Hey guys, this is Hillbilly the Mouse Man coming at y'all with a mouse comparison review. And today we're going to be going over the Logitech Gpro Superlight and the Razer Viper V2 Pro that was recently released about a month ago. I don't even think it's been a month, a couple weeks. Anyway, so first thing we're going to start off is I'm going to tell you some similarities with these mice, some differences, which one I think is better, which one I personally like better. So first we're going to go over the shape. The shape of these mouses are both similar but also different at the same time. This is more of an eggshell shape. If you know the Gpro Superlight shape, then you know it. It's iconic, probably one of the best shapes out there, especially if you're getting into the game, looking for a good starter mouse, or just a bump up from your starter mouse. Like, you know, you bought the clearance mouse at Walmart, and now you're like, oh, I want to get into a top tier mouse scene. This is going to be a good mouse. No matter what shape you come from, which no matter what shape you like, you will be able to use the Gpro Superlight. And if it isn't your final mouse, like it ain't your in-game mouse, it will be your stepping stone mouse, because you will, this shape alone also helps you figure out what shape you like, what shape you want to be with, what shape. Like, I know, like when I play this shape, I like a little bit more ergonomic in my mouse. I don't like straight ambi, you know, safe shape. I like a little ergonomic in there. But I didn't really know that until I used this mouse. All right, so coming on this mouse, after we talk about the shape, we got your Omron 20Ms, which for Omron 20Ms, yes, they're a little outdated, but you know, they still feel good in hand. They click good. They're literally the same. Logitech does good on their buttons. I just wish they'd use Kel 8.0s or whatever. You got your same side buttons here. They're a little mushy, but they're usable. They're not really gonna mess you up in game. Flip over, you got your 25K DPI sensor, got your PTFE feet. It glides good. You can replace them if you want to. I never found the need to. And other than that, man, we're going to go over this coating. This coating is very slick. I just used the stock grips that were on the mouse that came in the box. I don't really care about fancy grips. These grips work good enough. Now, if you're, you know, want some weird texture or something, you can get some from CorePad or whatever. They have good grips there, or Lethal Gaming Gear. But these grips work, but I do not like this mouse without these grips. But coming at $150, you know, this mouse is the performance is there. I just wish they gave a little more, like a little bit better buttons. You know, I wish they would have improved these side buttons by now. You know, I wish they gave thicker PTFE feet. They know most people replace them. If they would have fixed that, that'd have been great. You know, because at $150, you really shouldn't have to get something out of the box and change it. So let's move over to this shape. This is more of it's a ambi shape with a low profile. It does not have the left hand. It's right hand only. And, you know, you got your V3 optical switches. They feel amazing. Best optical switches on the market. The new and improved side buttons, they feel amazing. I love the side buttons on this mouse. Of course, you flip it over, you got your PTFE feet that you don't have to change that feel amazing. I've used this mouse for, I don't know, since this came out. Day after it came out, I got it, and the glide is still the same. You got your 30K DPI optical sensor, which tracks and everything's amazing. But I do love the coating on this mouse more than on this mouse. I'm hoping that on this mouse, they do what they did to this mouse and take these side grips off, lower the weight, get rid of all this extra stuff at the bottom, and I'll be happy, and that will probably be my in-game mouse. But the Viper, man, it just feels, to me, better in hand. I like the way it feels in hand. It's a little wider. I like the texture of it. Now, both of these mice are lightweight. This one's 58 grams, 59 for the white. This one's 60 to 63, depending on the copy. Neither one of them have RGB, so you're paying for pure performance. Now, I'm not going to go on other mice that will rival these that are cheaper, because that's not what we're here for. We're here for this comparison. And in my opinion, depending on your hand size, I mean, I have large hands. And I play claw grip, though. I even claw my Death Adder. I don't really palm it either. So I like the Viper better because I like the feel of it. It's a little wider for aggressive claw. I really like it. But this is a little bit safer to where you can claw it, lightly claw it, fingertip it. You can palm it if you want to, if your hands are the right size too. And this mouse, you really only have claw and fingertip. I don't play fingertip. I don't even know if that's the right fingertip grip. I don't really play fingertip. But unless you have small hands, maybe slightly medium hands, you're not going to be able to palm this mouse. This is going to be really uncomfortable. But in my personal opinion, it's dependent on shape. Really, you can't go wrong with either one. They're both these mice are going to last you a long time. Both of them come with 2-year warranty. Both of them, the tracking, the wireless performance, and everything is amazing. But if I had to choose one of these mice to just use for the next year or two, it would be the Viper V2 Pro all day and tomorrow. Mainly because I feel like Razer has a little bit up on wireless performance. I don't know why. It may be placebo, just because I've used the Death Adder for so long. Maybe I'm just a Razer fanboy. I don't know. But I just feel like this mouse has a hair up against this mouse. Just a hair. This is still an amazing mouse. I mean, S-tier mouse. But this one just has a little leg up, in my opinion. The optical switches, the sensor, not having to change the glides is amazing. The side buttons being more firm, and just they feel better when you click them. To me, this mouse is the clear winner. But like I said, if you don't like a low profile mouse, you don't be scared of this guy. This guy's amazing mouse. I mean, amazing sensor performance, you know, amazing battery life on both of them. I mean, amazing clicks. You know, I mean, from what I've seen in other reviews and Reddit, like nobody's having problems out of these 20Ms. Hopefully Logitech gets off their Omron train and does Kells, or I don't know why Logitech hasn't made their own optical switch by now. I mean, you could say they're bigger than Razer. So, I mean, it would be nice for them to make a Logitech optical switch, because it'd probably be the best one on the market. If they can make Omrons feel this good, I mean, I can't wait to see what they can do with an optical switch. But as far as out of the box, best value, I got to go with the Razer Viper V2 Pro. And that's it for this video, guys. If you would, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And if you don't know, I love you, but God loves you more. Peace.